relentless plus, yeah?
Oh, Allen gets rocked once again.
Good fight, bro.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk in southern New Jersey, home to this championship fight. 12 rounds of lightweight action. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. The Killer's had this experience so many times, and success has always come on the back end of these ring wars. It's his focus at this moment that delivers. O'Brien's giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another day at the office. I know exactly what I'm about to do.
Introducing first, coming out of Detroit, the Killer. His adversary, fighting out of Providence, Irish O'Brien.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. Teddy, what should we look for early? We've heard so much about his jab. Is it as simple as that?
Yeah, it is. For him, it is. I mean, not just from the offensive end, the defensive end, and also a rangefinder. You know, it gets the distance that he needs to complete everything else.
Come on, kid, focus!
Solid right hands headline that exchange. Is there any advice that you can give in a matchup like this of speed versus speed, where maybe one guy can go and utilize a completely different tool, like try to be a power puncher on a given night, or do something ultra defensively that could be an advantage?
Yeah, misdirection. You know, the guy's going to be real keen, both guys, because they know they have somebody who's so fast in front of them. So start one hand. He's going to be looking, he's going to react. Start the right hand, just a little flinch of the right hand, throw the left hand instead. Misdirection.
Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. Jab right hand.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by the Killer.
Smash to the body.
Showing you some defense there with the block. Ten seconds to go in this round. And that's the end of round one. Irish is getting hit too much. I mean, it's as simple as that, Teddy. He comes back after that round, and he just got popped a lot.
Yeah, well, right now he's got to find a way to get away from some of those punches, but there's a problem, a big problem. Like with anything else, how are you going to start changing it if you haven't been taught differently? I don't know that he knows the answer.
Listen, I don't want to see you against the rope. As soon as you feel roped.
Here we go. Round two is underway. The killer's getting away with a headbutt here. Nice block by O'Brien. Irish's combination punching is working well here. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land it. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And now the ref gets involved and warns him for headbutting. Good block. Irish is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Good looking counter punch. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Irish. Not able to land the headshot. Very accurate with the overhand right. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he was throwing them up, but it wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punches are a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Hold it, jab, and straight down the middle. Got that? Jab, jab, right. Nice, good work, kid. I want to see you double up.
And round number 3 is underway. Comes right back at him with a left hand. The killer's almost got like a viper quality to it, doesn't he? He just gets in there, he attacks real quick, comes in, strikes before you know what hit you.
Yeah, he's very quick, and that is his style. He likes to get in, do his damage, and get out. Right now, his opponent can't match him with that physical ability. What he's got to do is try to time him on the way in.
Teddy, among the things that we should be looking for early is which fighter can show a wide array of an offense.
Yeah, you don't want to always be coming in that front door all the time. You want to come in the side door every once in a while. You know, sometimes you want to maybe even come through the roof, down the chimney. You want to mix it up.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by the killer. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see.
Jab, jab.
Irish has got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter.
Come on, kid,
The killer's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. On the mark with the hook after blocking that shot. Yeah. 10 seconds to go in this 3rd round.
Come on, kid, focus.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Okay, listen, you can throw him off with some headlock. That's it. Throw him off with headlock. Start throwing it ball in the air. Throwing ball in the
want you to slug it out with this guy, all right?
So as we start round 4, we reflect on the first 3, looking at Teddy's scorecard. The Killers earned good marks, taking all 3 rounds.
Yeah, not eventful some of the rounds. Not a lot to separate the two guys, but I think that his jab has carried the day.
Teddy, it is such a gift that he has right here. We're seeing such a technically sound defensive fighter.
Yeah, we are. You know, the old-time fans would say, Teddy, he's doing the hard part. And that is the hard part, making the guy miss. Now he has to start doing the fun part, hitting him.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Good shot to the head with that right hand.
Uppercut.
Very accurate work with the hook there after fine defense. Halfway through round number 4. Irish's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there.
Punch and move. Punch and move.
Get close to it.
And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. O'Brien's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored.
You got this one.
Unload. Unload. More punches.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. O'Brien's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Irish is hit by a counter punch there. O'Brien's got to find a way to land more of these punches. It's okay to throw punches, but not if they're just drifting off to space.
Absolutely, and space is it. He's in space. He's too far away. He has to get the right range.
All right, listen. You need to create more count, okay? Slip his punch, then throw it.
Round number 5 has arrived. Nice strike after catching one by Irish. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
The Killer's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. And he engages in the clinch.
That's it, just like that. Keep moving, keep moving.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Irish.
Let's go, hit him.
Range. Range.
Oh, what a whiff by O'Brien. You see him holding on. The Killer's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek.
Stay on you. Keep working the butt.
O'Brien's been hurt. Oh, what kind of punching is this? I mean, he's got nothing on these shots. He's so hurt.
You know,
1
his
point for
natural
excessive
instinct is to attack
1 point.
back, fight against that natural instinct. Right now, teaching has to come in. You know, instructions from the past where he just covers up and he survives.
Irish's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch landed with some success. The Killer's showing us a great display of one of the best elements of defense, Teddy, and that is your ability to make your man miss by moving your head.
And now what his opponent has to do is he has to understand, hopefully he's been taught this, that, yeah, the head moves, but the body doesn't. The body is stationary right in front of you. Right now, his opponent should not be going to that head. He should be going downstairs.
Right, okay? Nice work. He's hurt. He's hurt. I need you to jump on him in this round, all right?
Yeah, don't need that. Throw that away.
O'Brien's off to a fresh start right now. That last round, he was really shook up, but he looks to be steady on his feet here.
Get away from the inside.
Good 1-2 by O'Brien. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. The killer's able to land a nice, clean left hand. Halfway through round 6. Not an accurate hook at all. The killer's work on the inside is very impressive, especially with the hook. You know, some guys are just made for this kind of fighting, aren't they, Teddy?
Yeah, they are. First of all, he throws short punches, and on the inside, that's what you want to do. You don't want to leave an opening where your opponent can counter back. You want to keep everything tight. He throws a beautiful textbook tight left hook.
Good right hand. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. A nice, crisp hook after a fine defensive effort. Good, solid shots with the combo downstairs. O'Brien's punch didn't come close. Well, you can mark down another round for him there with his precise, accurate punching. What does his opponent have to do?
He has to feint a little bit. Feinting is the kryptonite to timing. It throws it off. You know, you feint and you're going to throw something, you don't throw it. And then he makes a move, then you throw it. Feinting. That's the key.
Okay? Whatever he misses, count it. Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body, then to the head, then finish to the body.
So the second half of this fight has now arrived. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by the killer. Good accurate work there after blocking that blow. Irish is missing punches here. Now the good news is he's throwing punches, but Teddy needs to be more accurate.
Well, can I give you the bad news?
Please.
He's throwing them to the wrong place. He's throwing them upstairs. He should throw them downstairs. This guy's moving his head. You go downstairs, you take away that head movement. Then you find them upstairs.
Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. Took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. At the halfway point of round 7.
Go. Come on, kid, focus.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
Come on, kid, focus.
Irish is doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
I'm not going to stand here and watch you take those shots. You understand me? Let's see some defense and more punches. The jab works good when you use it. You don't use it now. Jab.
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? It's over. He's tired. He's got nothing left.
Teddy's scorecard shows a commanding lead. The killer's been having his way all night long. Teddy, what does he need to do to secure this win now? I mean, he's been in complete control. Just maintain?
Yeah, don't slip on the banana peel.
Don't need to be on the inside.
And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there.
Work the body, kid.
And he clinches yet again. The killer's doing something that not everybody appreciates, but he is making his defense a major factor in this fight.
Yeah, well, a lot of times people, you know, they only get it done on one end. What I mean about that is, you know, offensively, they use their jab, they use aggression to set up the offense, but he uses defense to set up the offense. He has a double-edged sword.
The halfway point of round number 8. Irish is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Excellent 1-2 by O'Brien.
Double up your punches.
Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot.
Keep doing what you're doing. Jump on him. Nice.
Last 10 seconds of the 8th round. Irish's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. And that's the end of round 8. The killer's in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know, to get you to this place.
It's almost done. Out of that round. Still in control. Next round. Let's keep this. Don't waste energy, but I want you to keep those hands moving.
You don't need that. No, throw that away.
Another round. Will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right.
Circle him. Move, move.
He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. Blocks that punch.
Keep your hands up.
He missed with that headshot.
Punch, punch. Left and right, left and right.
That was a miss by Irish. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Irish is showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Move off the jab. Uppercut.
Look at that combination by Irish. Irish is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly.
Keep moving.
Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. O'Brien's right hand working well that time. He scored well. That was yet another round where he just looked like the fresher, better conditioned fighter. And here in these later stages of this fight, that's where you get the payoff.
Well, the payoff is what we heard. We heard about coming into this fight that in training camp they were doing 5-minute rounds. We heard that, Joe. Not 3-minute, 5-minute rounds. He's getting the benefit right now of that.
You don't need that. I'll throw that away.
As another round gets underway, it gets us thinking, how much more of this will we see? Hard to envision this fight going the distance with how lopsided it's been.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Not hitting his mark there, going upstairs. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Irish. Parries the punch, comes back with the hook. Irish is in bang. Big shot there. O'Brien finding himself on the canvas. Knocked down there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Parries that punch intended for the head. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Irish.
Double up your jab.
Halfway through round 10. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect.
Focus.
And now another left. Irish is not the kind of guy that's going to float like a butterfly at all. He's more like an elephant just camped out.
And he's getting stung by a lot of bees right now for camping out.
Keep working the jab.
The killer's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands.
Relax.
Counting down towards the end of the 10th round. 10 seconds to go. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
I see you against the rope. As soon as you feel rope, move out. Listen, the best defense is to throw punches. You need to throw more punches. That'll keep them away.
Don't let him breathe. He's hurt.
Round number 11. Let's look at Teddy's scorecard. I mean, much the same. This is a commanding lead. The killer's only concern at this point is just not get hit by a lucky punch.
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's the end of the night. The bartender just said, last call. He just has to make sure that he doesn't go and get careless.
Well, all of us can see the success he's having with the uppercut. How come his opponent can't? What should he be looking for?
Well, what he needs to do is he has to be aware where it's coming. He knows it comes when he's inside and it's coming up the middle. He needs to take his glove and just dip it down, drop it a little bit, open it up, and kind of put it underneath his chin a little bit to block that punch.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Pace yourself.
And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. Irish's punch is far off the target. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by the killer. 90 seconds to go in this 11th round. Will he get up from this?
2, 3, 4, 5.
O'Brien's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around. They're wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes. Kill some time. Make the referee come in between you and break you.
Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. And from long range, he's able to get his target he wanted. Big shot he just scored with. Perfectly executed combination. O'Brien's down. He's going to have to beat the count.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What a difference. That's it. The fight is over. The Killer's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockout, your ex-guest, the Killer.
I don't know why we're always so shocked, but we just are. You'd think we'd learn by now that anything can happen. Here's a fight that is clearly heading to a decision, and just like that, it's over by knockout.
Yeah, you need to go to sleep, take a sleeping pill, or do that. Stick your chin out, bang.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us. Teddy Atlas, good evening and welcome to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, with a much anticipated World Championship on the line tonight. 12 rounds of lightweight action, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. He's making his way to the ring now, and you can see how focused he is on the task at hand. Coming to the ring with his entourage of cornermen. but they look calm, cool, and collected. Hard to believe that they're going to be firing off punches within moments.
Introducing first, the real deal. His adversary, Mr. Showtime, Flores.
All right, gentlemen. Protect yourselves at all times. Let's touch them up.
Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. Teddy, what should we look for early? We've heard so much about his jab. Is it as simple as that?
Yeah, it is. For him, it is. I mean, not just from the offensive end, the defensive end, and also a rangefinder. You know, it gets the distance that he needs to complete everything else.
Why is he doing this? Can you explain this right here? I mean, he's not doing anything.
Either he's been hurt where we didn't see the punch early on, or right now he's thinking about getting out of there. He just doesn't want to fight anymore. He's broken down.
A crushing two-punch combo by Flores. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Back and forth exchange.
Cover up!
Last 10 seconds of this first round. And that round comes to an end. And you know, I've turned to you many times throughout our careers broadcasting together and said, why is this guy not throwing punches? I just don't get it, Teddy.
Well, there's two reasons usually. One is he's not in shape. In this case, I think he's in shape. He doesn't want to throw. I know that boggles your mind, too. What do you mean he doesn't want to throw? You think it to yourself. He's a fighter. He's in the ring. He knows that he has to throw punches. But if he throws punches, he also has to put himself in a position where the guy's going to throw back. That means he has to take more chances. And some guys would rather not take those chances.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Flores isn't giving us anything to talk about right here, Teddy. He's not moving, he's not boxing, he's not fighting.
Well, 75% of this business is mental, and you would love to know mentally what's going on in his mind right now.
Not much. He comes with the straight right hand. Halfway through round number 2. Gets him with the right hand. Punches and bunches. It worked out well there with that combo.
Yeah, you know, the early punches set up the late punches.
Clicks of the talk. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. This round comes to an end. A round in which this fighter threw a lot of punches, didn't land a lot of punches. I'll tell you, what advice can you give to him if you're the trainer?
Well, first of all, deal with the psychological part. Joe, don't forget, 75% of this game is psychological. Don't let him get discouraged, because even though he's not going to say nothing, in his head he's starting to get discouraged. Just say to him, hey, listen, you're going to catch him. Let's shorten him up a little bit. And you know what? He's moving his head, so go to the body. Because now you're going to hit him a little in the body, because the body's not moving.
And round number 3 is underway. He just missed that shot up top. Unable to score with the uppercut that time. And just grabbing onto his opponent. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Great movement to get away from those punches. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Flores is able to avoid that punch. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. His legs look shaky. He was hurt.
Now lay it on.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs.
This is yours. This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points, throwing points. Okay. I want to see that straight, right?
Stay away from that power hand, okay? Keep circling away.
3 rounds completed here as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time. Missed the target with that hook. That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Pace yourself.
Slower, go quicker, go.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Both these guys obviously hopeful that their cut men will be up to the task tonight. What does it take to be a great cut man?
And you know, that's a great question. First of all, you better have the right coagulants, the right chemicals, the right medications in that corner. Avatine, adrenaline, and you have to have Vaseline where you can put it on it. But the most important thing, you have to be calm. You can't panic. And you have to put pressure on that cut, just the right amount of pressure, and then you put those medicines in it, and then you better have a fighter that can give you a round or two. He can move around and not get caught right away. Give the medicine a chance to work.
Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds.
Swing back.
And round 4 comes to an end. Mr. Showtime's corner has to come up with a game plan now. They need to advise their fighter as to how he can get away of that good old-fashioned 1-2.
No, what they have to do is tell their fighter that, hey, it's not against the law to move your head.
Come on. I need you to look alive out there. Loosen up your hands. It's very, very good. You can do it. You can do it. Keep serving.
Round number 5 has arrived. He's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Combo lands to the head.
That's where you want to make. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Straight in the middle.
Hook, hook.
Up top with the quick hook.
One, two, come on.
Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. Halfway into round number 5 here. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
There you go.
Good job staying away from the danger there. He's got that certain something that's a well-acquired skill in this craft of boxing, and that is superb defense, and it's on target tonight.
It is. The old-timers would say, you know, that's the hard thing, is to learn defense. You know, the easy part, the fun part is letting your hands go. So he's got the hard part down. Guess what? He's enjoying the fun part right now because of it.
This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Come on now. You want to get back into this fight. You got to keep working. Just keep working. Working that jab.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight.
Hook! Hook!
Mr. Showtime's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored.
Go! Go!
Flores is doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, But in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
That's it, just like that.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6.
That's it. That's it.
Unable to score with the hook.
Focus. Keep moving. Keep moving.
So swiftly able to turn defense into offense. Nice counter punch.
And what you're noticing here is his opponent is starting to be a little wary of letting his jab go, because every time he jabs, he gets caught.
Good effective work with that straight right hand. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. Flores is putting forth a great combination there. And round 6 comes to an end.
I think even the casual observer, the guy who doesn't watch a lot of boxing, can look at this right now and tell you he's winning this fight with ease.
Yeah, I'm not worried about the casual observer. I'm worried about the so-called professional judge. Time and time again, he's shown me that he does not know what he's watching sometimes. But you're right. In this case, it would be hard, almost impossible, to argue for the other fighter.
All right, this round, I want you to move to your side, left or right. He moves with you, to the other side, okay?
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. Mr. Showtime's been able to let loose. He's throwing punches. He's just not landing enough of them.
Well, he's throwing them from a little too far away. He's not getting into that punching chamber. He's starting to launch him just a little too soon, and his opponent is warned.
Nice work. Nice work. Move. Muévate. Relax, relax. You're doing great.
Halfway through the 7th round.
That's okay. Pay him back. Left and right, left and right. Look, Mary, baby.
Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go.
Keep going.
And that does it for this round.
That's, I need another round just like that, all right?
Teddy's scorecard through 7 rounds. He's got a commanding lead right now, and he's just been the more effective guy, Teddy. I love what he's doing. He's picking his spots, and when he does throw punches, they are purposeful.
Yeah, they are. He's making everything count. As you said, he's got a reason for everything he does in there, and that's because he's calm. See, that's a talent, too. We always look at the other talents that are easier to wrap our minds around, you know, power, speed. But what about being calm, where you can see things, you can control things? This guy's a calm son of a gun.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit, Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
The halfway point of round number 8. He missed with that headshot. Able to place the right hand in there. Flores is hit by a counter punch there. Little head knocking with that right hand. Clock counting down here in round number 8. 10 seconds to go. Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right.
You gotta breathe. Just breathe. Relax. How you feeling out there? Now, you're not winning this fight, right? You're not winning. He's beaten you. I need you to throw more than one punch out there.
The 9th round is here. Blocks the headshot. Mr. Showtime so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot.
Watch that.
Distance such a key factor always, Teddy, when it comes to defense. With his good foot movement, he's been keeping that distance. His opponent, how does he close that gap properly?
Well, first of all, he's got to use his jab to close it because he's getting picked off coming in. He's getting pot shotted. So he's got to have something coming at his opponent that keeps him distracted. Use that jab. Now, don't use it conventionally, Joe. You're jabbing at the head, you're not finding nothing. You're just finding space. So jab a little lower. Drop the sights a little bit. Jab at his chest. Just so you touch something, and then you can work your way in. You can start to find them a little.
Mr. Showtime's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Last 10 seconds of the 9th round. Flores is probably trying to assess things right now as that round comes to an end. I think it's a close, good, solid fight that he's still very much in, but I do think he's on the downside of the scorecards.
Yeah, but the most important thing is he has to know that. See, that's the thing. Can a fighter be honest with himself? And that's where the corner comes in. Somebody has to whisper in his ear and say, hey, listen, you might think you're in this place, but the reality, you're not.
Super 2-punch combo by Mr. Showtime. Blocks away that headshot. Laying a trap there for a moment and then scoring that counter punch by Flores.
Focus.
Halfway through round 10. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. I like this kind of defense, Teddy. I like this kind of guy that just says, go ahead. Think you can try to hit me up top. You can't. Great movement.
Very good movement, very good vision. He sees everything. To do this, you have to be very calm. He's very calm. He's very in control.
You gotta land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight. You need to throw.
Just under 6 minutes left in this fight. Round number 11, scheduled for 12. Teddy's scorecard shows that he has a comfortable lead.
And he should keep that comfortable lead. That's the key. You only have to keep it for a short period of time now. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't get greedy. Bring it home.
Lands the counter. Targeting that 1-2. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Pace yourself.
And now he's targeting upstairs.
There you go. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Halfway through this 11th round. Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Comes right back with a shot of his own.
Adelante, adelante.
Very nice defensive guard there. Oh, and they decide to trade there.
Circle, circle. Punch! Punch! He's tired! He's tired!
Final 10 seconds.
Keep pushing!
And round 11 comes to an end. Flores is right in this fight. Now he's trailing on the cards, at least in our opinion, but it's there for the taking. This has been a real good one tonight, and now it comes down to this, the final round.
Keep moving, keep moving.
See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head.
Come on, unload, unload.
Mr. Showtime's got a little something coming back at him, a counter punch scored. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Flores. Flores is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
Good block. That right hand serving him well. Final minute of this final round of this fight.
Pace yourself!
I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
The jab has been able to carry the night for him so far. Why so, Teddy?
Well, first of all, he's been able to get it off at the right time. His opponent, that sweet spot. You know, you hear about that in baseball. You want to just hit that ball in the sweet spot. Well, the jab, he's catching his opponent just as he's starting to get into his range before he can get off.
Took a shot. Now he gives a left. So you can put that one into the books. As for the judges' scorecards, let's send it up to the ring for the official decision. Listen, he was the better fighter. He was the busier fighter. He's the fighter that absolutely deserves to have that unanimous decision